Hey guys, happy Sunday night. So I'm just doing some meal prep. You probably saw my pictures earlier. We made some amazing kebabs for dinner tonight, and then I roasted a whole bunch of vegetables, so I'm ready for the week. But I'm just making my overnight oats for the week, and it's funny, of all the recipes that Pete and I have put on video, this is the one that I get asked the most questions about all the time. So I thought I'd just go live and show you guys how I do it, and then answer a couple questions that have always come up about overnight oats. So tonight I'm using some oats that I've tried out the last couple weeks, the Soulful Project oats. There's a 4-grain blend which has rye, oats, barley, and toasted red quinoa, and then also Hearty Grains, which is awesome. Rolled oats, oat bran, red quinoa, flaxseed, and chia seeds. So if you like chia seeds and that texture, that little extra like crunch to it, I love this combo. And you know, the Soulful Project is a really cool company because for every bag that you buy, they give a bag of the same product to a local food pantry. It's also non-GMO. And I've liked, like this 4-grain blend, I have especially liked because it has a slightly different taste than just the regular rolled Quaker oats, like a little texture. And it's always good to add variety in carbohydrates or any type of food to your diet. So this has been good. Like, I don't think I would pick out rye and oats and barley and red quinoa, but having it all in the combo, I've loved it. And so the big question I get, or the big mistake that people make with overnight oats, is using steel cut oats in their overnight oats. You cannot use steel cut oats. It will not work. The whole concept with overnight oats is that you're using raw oats, putting them in milk overnight, and it kind of cooks them in the fridge overnight. So you don't need to boil any water. You don't need to cook them. And I would say it's more like a muesli the way I eat it. So it ends up being oats soaked in almond milk with some flavoring, like some cinnamon, some vanilla extract. I put Greek yogurt on it to get a protein, and then some fruit. You could just do it in one big batch. Like my sister-in-law does it in one big batch because she has kids at home, and then just doles it out. But the oats are cooked, and the steel cut oats are just too rough. They won't get cooked overnight. So you need a rolled oat or a quick oat, something like that will work well. Now, the way I like to do it is I like to put it in individual mason jars, because a purple one, of course, because then it is all packed and ready to go. I do it on Sunday nights. I put lids on, they're in the fridge. I literally grab it and I'm ready to go for my morning. So my normal daily routine is that I work out in the morning. First, I get my son on the school bus. Then I work out, and I'm rushing to get to work. And so I'll drink my Shakeology, and with some peanut butter or maybe half a banana in it. And then by like 10:30, 11, I'm hungry again. So then I'll use these overnight oats as like a mid-morning snack or even a mid-afternoon snack. So, but I just love that I can prep it all on a Sunday night and then be done. I don't have to think about it. Okay, so let me show you how I do this. So I think I'm gonna use this 4-grain blend tonight. Just, I don't know, for something different. Now for the people in my challenge groups who are using the 21-day fix containers, let me just explain this other question that comes up a lot. We have 2 containers. The yellow container is for your carbohydrates, and then blue containers for healthy fats, and that's how we measure out our portions. We're not counting calories, we're counting whole foods. But here's the thing, the oats are raw, and then they're going to expand as they get cooked. So we're actually going to use the blue container, even though it says healthy fats, because it's half the portion. Basically, it's going to become this carb portion once it's cooked. So that's the other question that I get. So it counts as a yellow, but we're going to measure with the blue. That's the big question. And I'm going to use the purple container first. So first I put the oats in the bottom there. Then I'm gonna grab my favorite coconut almond milk that I grabbed at Whole Foods today, and just put enough to kind of cover or submerge the oats, and then stir them around. There you go. So I stir them around, and then I just add, just for flavor, a dash of cinnamon, just like a little bit. And then if you want some sweetness, some vanilla extract is great. Great way to add sweetness without adding sugar or anything else. And then I just stir all of that up. So that's easy. Now, you could make a really large batch of this, what I've just made, like in a giant Tupperware or something like that. So, then next, Greek yogurt. Okay, so next we have the red container for protein. And I always have a little trouble fitting in all my protein. So a Greek yogurt is a great extra protein. Instead of meat or eggs or something like that. I like some scrambled eggs, but I'm not a big egg person. Oh my gosh, I just spilled all down my shirt. All right. Anyway, there you go. I got my Greek yogurt. I'm gonna put that in. And if you can, here's a little secret that I've kind of learned over time making these is if at this stage you can kind of like stir up the whole thing, then it is creamy and delicious if you can. Hi, Michael Goddard. Oh, I'm so glad that Shane loves these oats. They're delicious. I mean, for me, it feels really filling, substantial, creamy, yummy, a little sweetness, like, and it's just so easy to make all at once. I mean, I can make 5 to 7 of these in like 15 minutes on a Sunday night and I'm done for the rest of the week. So for me, I'm all about convenience. Okay, and then the last thing I'll add is fruit, fresh fruit or frozen fruit. Sometimes, especially during the winter, frozen fruit is a little less expensive. So that's what I grabbed today. I got some mango chunks at Whole Foods and also some strawberries. I have noticed this weird thing lately. You guys have to tell me if anyone else has experienced this. I love mixed berries, love my berries. But lately, the blueberries have like the weirdest texture, frozen and then defrosted. Like they're kind of chewy. Has anyone else experienced that? Now, my purple container is the fruits. It's a cup of fruit. So on 21 Day Fix, you get 2 of these a day. And so a whole cup of fruit will almost fill the entire jar. And then I will just put a lid on it. And the frozen fruit doesn't matter because it's going to defrost in the fridge overnight and it's ready to go. And then when I eat it tomorrow, I'm just going to stir the whole thing around. So you can do all sorts of flavors. Mango, strawberry. In the fall, I've done pumpkin. I mean, there's so many options to do. And that's what I love about it. It's just really convenient. So I hope I've answered some of those questions because people were texting me this morning asking me about steel cut oats and if they could use them or not. So definitely don't. I'm sure there's some great slow cooker overnight oats recipes. And I love this combo from the Soulful Project to get some different grains in also. Okay, thanks for joining. I'm gonna finish the rest of this batch and get it in the fridge so I'm ready for the week. You guys have a good night.